What's up, Risers? We're going to talk about some NBA injury news, notes, and I'm going to talk about Monkey Knife Fight at the end here. I'm going to drop this link down below in the description section. This is our free homepage. From here, you can click on these 5 free cheat sheets. There's going to be 3: Superdraft, FanDuel, and DraftKings, and then 2 articles. You'll get all 5. They'll be in these 5 spots right here. Free access to our Discord as well. And then click this one right here. This is a free page as well, DFS Strategy Notebook. And you'll see our morning notes, and you'll also get the pre-lock notes as well. And I see right now that my camera is going to cover up these notes right now. And also, I do this live because I like to go be daddy more than I like to sit here and edit a video for an hour. So anyways, these Rise or Fall NBA Notebook notes are totally free, and they're down below in the description section, so go ahead and grab them. Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, questionable. I suspected they were both going to sit, but then they both traveled tonight. That was interesting to me. I thought if they were going to sit, why would they travel them on this last game? They could just stay home in Miami and chill out until the break. Butler's missed 2 games in a row, and Adebayo just did not look right last game with the knee tendonitis. So I don't know. I think questionable at best for Adebayo. And Butler, I actually think he might play tonight now that he's traveled. So, but if these guys are both out, by the way, we're going to see Olynyk and Achiuwa get a lot more minutes, I think, and you'll see Nunn get a ton of minutes as well, as he'll be a minute eater. Achiuwa potentially even would get the start tonight if Adebayo's out. I think Olynyk would probably keep coming off the bench. They like him to be a scorer there. Elfrid Payton, Taj Gibson, both doubtful. Derrick Rose, questionable. Pay attention there. This matters a lot. Isaiah quickly scored 26 minutes off the bench, had a 39.6% usage in 29 minutes of action. Phenomenal production. And I think if we have Rose out again, you can lean on quickly at just 5.1K on FanDuel. And I know his price tag over there on DK is likely still kind of low. Jeremy Granville, doubtful after missing last night. Similar rotations tonight for Detroit. Ugly basketball for Detroit for sure. DSJ is hot right now, scoring 34, 30, 33, and 47 fantasy points in the last 4 games, despite playing just 27, 27, 27, and 26 minutes. He had a triple-double last night, 10 off just 10 points, too, at 12 boards and 11 assists. Ridiculous and weird. It just makes no sense. It's come out of nowhere. And I think you could go back to the well tonight for sure. But boy, oh boy, volatile at best. He's not like a cash game player or anything. Plumlee was on our plays there for sure last night. We were really excited about him when we saw Grant out and that rotation shrinking. And he only played 28 minutes. Thank goodness he scored 46 FanDuel points. He'll be back in play tonight as well. Al Horford is doubtful for the Thunder. That means fire up Isaiah Roby. He has been phenomenal starting this year for Horford and SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of my favorite plays in the entire slate, potentially even one of my GPP cores tonight. So come back and check the GPP core list. And Isaiah Roby potentially going to be in the cash game spot for my power forward core. So come back, check both the core builds for GPP and cash games, and you'll see probably both those names there, depending on what kind of news comes out today. Hit that sub button, hit that like button, hit that notification button up there. And I have a free YouTube video in the morning. I have an 11:30 a.m. stream, and then I have a 5:30 p.m. stream. Lots of free stuff. And of course, the 5 free cheat sheets and articles and morning notes and pre-lock notes, which yesterday Scrosby wrote up some pre-lock notes, and he nailed them. Talked about Oladipo, talked about Walls, nice pivots, and they both went ham. Oladipo scored 58 points. A few other really good calls he made because he's a brilliant mind. Let's see here. Spurs missing all the same people. White, Gay, Vassell. LMA is questionable. Podol scored, I think, 36 in 30 minutes last game. He scored 30-plus, I think, in 5 of 6 games. Played 30-plus in 6 of 7. DeRozan continued his tear since he's come back, and he scored 42-plus in 3 straight. But the issue is every single Spur priced up. Literally all of them priced up at their value. I don't want to touch any of them tonight. Raptors missing OG, Van Vliet, Siakam. Same 3 as last game. And Boucher did not start last night. It was Watanabe, and it didn't matter. Boucher played well, scored 36 fantasy points off the bench. Powell and Lowry were 2 players who everyone was kind of on, and for good reason. But Powell's price tag went up. Lowry's price tag went up up a little bit. Powell's actually all the way up to 7-4 on FanDuel I saw this morning. So that's tough. That's a tough eat right there. Kawhi Leonard, late scratch last game, ruined a lot of people's nights. Reggie Jackson started in his place, played well, scored 10 of 14, shot 10 of 14 from the field. Can you bank on that again to get to 36 FanDuel points? I don't think so at 5.3K. Volatile at best. Do not play him in cash. I think he's a volatile GPP play if you'd like. But PG-13 at 7.9K on FanDuel, and I believe his price tag is low 8K on DraftKings. Fantastic play. Fantastic play. Had a 36.1% usage rate in 39 minutes of action. Scored well. I think it was upper 40s. Will be a likely core build as well, either in cash or GPP once I look at the ownerships today. Make sure you come back for the pre-lock notes, which will be free. Those 5 free cheat sheets and videos. Cheat sheets and articles, and the 2 free streams today. Hit that sub button. Monkey Knife Fight today. Down below in the description section, you'll see a tweet. Okay, that tweet will lead you to a free access to Monkey Knife Fight, free money for Monkey Knife Fight, and then free membership to Sparry, another company I'm launching. So check that out. You can use promo Sparry when you sign up here. You can see it at the bottom of the screen, somewhere down in this section. So promo code Sparry. All right, Jokic under 64.5. I have never seen this high fantasy points. I would grab this before this changes. I would imagine this is a mistake. Over 55.5 for Giannis, who has cleared that basically 7 of 8 games, just not last game. And Jokic under 64.5, I believe, has been 7 out of the last 9 games. Okay, this takes a Herculean effort to get over 64.5. I don't care who it is. I don't care who's out. 64.5 is a lot. It's a lot of points. And I have not looked at Denver. I believe this is an earlier game than the main slate. This is all day. So they might be playing earlier in the day and might be missing a lot of players, but I don't know about them. Still, 64.5, wild. A wild amount of points. And the other one over here, let me grab it. Sorry. Right here. So Bradley Beal getting 2.5 points against anybody I want. This guy's scoring the most points in the NBA. And his Cantor has rebounded Ayton in like 6 of the last 8 games. And I know that Ayton's getting 1.5 here. But I'm sorry, I'll take Cantor tonight, especially against Sacramento. No Whiteside coming off the bench. They're tired off the second leg of a back-to-back, and they're on the road. So Sacramento's going to have some tired legs. Rebounding is very much an effort thing. Rashawn Holmes could go out there and go ham, but he's played 33, 35, and I think 34 minutes last night. 3 out of the last 4, and second leg of a back-to-back. This is the third game in 4 nights. They're going to be tired. They're going to be tired. Short rotation, too, as they're missing players. Buddy Hield, was questionable going to last night. Who knows? Maybe he ends up being like a late questionable play. I don't know. But still, Cantor and Beal, this one's an easy one for me. Pick 2 of 2. Hope you enjoy those 2 freebies. I post Monkey Knife Fight, Prize Picks, Thrive Fantasy, 10,000 Sims model for stat projections. We have research and insight for players, for the game trends. That's like teams who are 5-1 against the spread over the last 6 games, win at home against a team on the road who has lost 4 road games. I don't know, all those crazy stats. And then the last one is a props edge report. So a lot of cool stuff. And then there's the Discord channel for it. But that Sparry's less than $10 a month. Go ahead and grab the free access to Monkey Knife Fight, $25 deposit. They'll match it. And use promo code Sparry. And then you get free access to patreon.com/Sparry. And if you want to use the website here, teamriseorfall.com, I do not blame you. We have a ridiculous amount of free stuff coming and really cool stuff on the website. And I showed everybody in yesterday's video, you can go back watch the second half of yesterday's video, the really cool new projections page. So while we do have this beautiful study hub that covers FanDuel, DraftKings, and SuperDraft, we've got all the stuff you can look at: pace, ownership, we have player ratings, projections, then you've got Vegas stuff, trends, minutes, usage trends. You have a Sims model all the way here on the far right. You can use the Sims model as well, for all these sites here at the bottom. But we have a new page, which is not color-coded. It's like searchable. You can search names and everything, and it's just the bare bones stuff that you want. Some of you want. You don't want the big research table. You have a way that you can search people's names. And I meant to bring up this photo. Let me bring up this photo. I think this is important enough to do so. So you'll have this on the website, and it looks pretty nice to me. I'm not going to lie. I like this a lot. So you'll be able to sort by position, search players' names. So you're like, okay, Devontae Graham's out, Terry Rozier's out. I want to see who it is, who's going to get the minutes. All right, let me type in Monk. You type in Monk, you search them, and boom, Malik Monk will come up. You'll see his FanDuel rating, his ownership projection, his rise percentage, his projected points, team, matchup, salary, points per dollar, and the value plus and minus, important column to me. And then you can also sort by team. Like if you're doing your morning research and you just want to go to Charlotte, you can click Charlotte. If you're on DraftKings, you can do shooting guard, small forward, and power forward, and you can search just those players. You can do whatever you want. It's pretty nice. And for FanDuel, DraftKings, and SuperDraft, this is going to be a really nice table. And then the other one we have is the tiered rankings. This is going to be an automated ranking system. So all of the stuff that you saw on the initial study hub that I had showed you, you will now get the opportunity to have all of that information with our algorithm set up on the back end, spitting out these tiered rankings. So you'll have these tiered rankings every single slate based on the model itself, and you won't have to do any thinking. All right, that's the goal. Try to take the thinking aspect out of it. A lot coming down the pipeline, less than $1 a day. And listen, there's a promo code above my head right there. Feel free to use it, promo code STREAM, and hit that sub button on the way out for free videos and free streams. And I will see you hopefully at 11:30 a.m. and hopefully again at 5:30 p.m. for the pre-lock stream where I give away a cheat sheet. Take care, my friends.